Hi everyone, it's Daniel from 5D Gaming Do Guide. In this video, I will be continuing the series, the Runescape 3 series. However, instead of doing a quest in the series, I'm going to begin the Barbarian training. The Barbarian training is separated into 4 parts. There is a Barbarian Firemaking, Barbarian Fishing, Barbarian Smithing, and Barbarian Herblore. So there's 4 skills. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to complete all 4 in one sitting. However, I will do my best with what we have. So I have here the firemaking. You need an oak shortbow, oak logs, some other type of logs. I'm going to use Arctic pine because there is an achievement to create that item out of that. So there's a time for that. We need to kill supposed to be mithril dragons up to us. There's an estimated maybe 50 or so. I'm gonna come back and get more supplies when we're ready to do that. Anyways, so that's the fire making. The fishing, we need fishing bait or feathers. So I have fishing bait and feathers. The smithing, we need 2 steel bars and 2 willow bars. So I have here 2 steel bars and 2 willow bars. And the herblore, we need an attack potion 2 dose. So I have the attack potion 2 dose. So we also need games amulet necklace, rather, to get close to the guys that we're starting. So I'm going to rub the games necklace, and we're actually going to go to Otto's house, which is Barbarian outpost. And again, pay attention to the direction the map is pointing. We're going south. So as long as you know which direction south is. I found it easier to turn the map this way in this case, or even that way, so I can see where I'm going. Doesn't really matter. Minimap makes it easier to see where this is. Anyways, so here's the guy Otto, and this Otto is spelled O-T-T-O, not A-U-T-O. Okay. Anyways, it's a big difference between the two. Big difference between the two. All right. Anyways, so alright, so he's so there's some dialogue, and it's like, alright, so if you tell him yeah, I don't think I'm ready, then obviously you won't start. So then if you say sorry, I think I'm too busy, probably won't start. If you tell him the other is this one, who are you? You just prolong the dialogue. So the best option here is you think so. So it's option 2. Alright, so go through the dialogue. Alright, so speak to Otto about barbarian training. That's done. Alright, so let's see. What we need to do, if I want to, let me go to fishing. Please supply details about harpoons. Let's see, seek orange. Let me just make sure. Any ways of so harpoons? Alright, so we asked him about harpoons, fishing rod. That's option 2, and then sequencers. Let's see. Then if we tell him fire making wisdom. Alright, and then more answers. So if we, alright, so this one, let's see if it's a use option for I want to change my fishing style. You need to learn more before you can do that. Okay, so then no more questions at this time. Alright, so read Barbarian skills. And then you need to check off. We need to check off that we've read that. That's basically it. Alright, so for fishing, so he will teach you about Barbarian fishing with the fishing rod. Alright, so that's what he did. Now search the bed in his cabin. You will find a heavy fishing rod. So let's do that. So here is the Barbarian rod. Alright. So now we need to catch a few fish at one of the fishing spots. So we're going to go there and do that. If you like, you learn some of the Barbarian ways, he might want to talk to you some more. Alright. Right click on any of the fish caught to get one and obtain row. So got. So I've obtained row. So those. So now let me go and talk to him again. Change my fishing style. Alright. So it doesn't look like I picked up any more from him on that. However, on the fire making, see the bow and the oak logs. So use oak logs with bow. I cannot start a fire here. Let's move out a little bit. Use shortbow, oak shortbow on logs. Alright, so he's I've learned how to do that. Alright, now let me ask him about Herblore. Alright, so I should be able to now use this row on the attack portion, and I've made what's called an attack mix. Alright, so I started the herb section as well. Give the attack mix back back to auto. So I'm gonna use the attack mix on auto. Okay, achievement complete. So I've completed the herb section. Alright, I have completed fire making with the bow. Spirits. That's option 3. Let's see what he has. My notes. Alright, so this the my notes. That is for going into the mithril dragon dungeon. I will actually be using these buttercup mushrooms in a moment. But let me just check here. Let's see. After so I have to complete the fishing training. All right. All right. So all right, right click on any of the fish and get them to obtain a row. I got caviar, I got the raw, I got the fish cuts. Alright, let me go to Catherby and see if I have this option yet. We're supposed to find a cage or a harpoon spot. Looks like I caught a tuna without a harpoon, so that should be the requirement. So let me head back to the Barbarian outpost. I don't need the raw tuna. I don't need a caviar. I don't need the caviar. I don't need the fish outcuts. Because my space is a bit tight, so I'm being careful with that. Talk to Otto Godblessed. Alright, let's see. Harpoons. Alright, so Barbarian Fishing is complete. Alright, so that makes the Herblore complete and the fishing complete. So now the smithing. So let me just see here. After completing the fishing training, talk to Otto about the use of spears. Get a steel bar and willow logs, and use them on the anvil near Otto's house. So there's an anvil near Otto's house. Alright, come on. Steal a spear. If you have a steel bar in your metal bank, all you need is slug. So steal a spear. Okay, but we don't need whatever this is doing. What we do need is to get on with this video. Okay, well, I don't know what it's doing, but I do need to get on with this video. Jagex, I need to get on with this video, okay? Alright, so it's finally finishing with the interruption, and I can get on with this video. So here is a steel spear. Alright, so I need one steel bar and one willow logs, but I will begin the steel spear. Alright, so you've done that. Let me speak to Otto again. Alright, so tell me more about spears. Let's seek more answers. One-handed spears. Alright, one-handed spears. So get another metal bar and logs, and make steel hasta. So steel hasta. Begin. Alright, so now I need to speak to him again. Alright, so his smithing is now done. So we now have 3 of the 4 methods complete. Alright, so the last one is the firemaking. That's the one that we need to kill them with our dragons. Let me just make sure that there's no more chat options with them before we go in there. Alright, so that's done. I will not need this oak shortbow anymore. I'm on my way with this. Jaggers. Alright, so I'm gonna right now jump down the dive in whirlpool. Alright, so I'd ask you if you want to dive in without knowing what's there. Yeah. So, and here we are. This is the mithril dragon dungeon. So I'm going to go ahead and drink the anti-fire potion, just in case. And then I'm going to jump down. And then I'm going to run to the other side. And there should be over here. No, don't attack the water fiend. Did it anyways. Alright, we need to use the mushrooms on that's hitting me high. Try to heal up here really quick. Plant enchanted land. Actually, that's not gonna let me do that until I complete that quest. Alright, so I cannot do that yet until I do that quest, so I'm gonna move along. And then what I need to do is now gear up for the mithril dragons. So I will not need any of those. For right now. I will not need the mushrooms because I'm not going to use those. I may need the logs. I will need the pork back. Alright. Then this energy I need to restore and boom. I got mage set. So I'll drink the anti-fire. I will try to put on protection from mage. I think the mithril dragons use multiple types, but let's just see where we get with this. Let me back up. So this is actually going better than I thought. I'm not taking as much damage as I thought I would. That's dying rather quickly. And that's level 112, and I guess I'm about the same level, 114. So, kill a mithril dragon, I just got that achievement. I only got shoot bones in the first time, so I need to head down. And actually, I need to just port out. So, port out, Barbarian outpost. So it looks like we really will be finishing this in one video, perhaps under 30 minutes, which is really nice to complete all of this. Also, around the first day that this goal came out, we were all crowded around her, like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? You know, we were all confused, and trying to work our way through, but it was much better. So, alright, so firemaking, come out till you shoot ones. Alright, return Otto's house with any type of logs. Click on the pyre site. Alright, there's a pyre site here, and I don't remember where that's at. Very small gray rocks found in the ground on the north shore. Alright. Pyre site. Construct pyre site. Alright, so we're using the logs and the bones. Alright, so pyre will. Alright, so we. So. Alright, so that's this updated since done. That's interesting. Alright, let's talk to Otto about the firemaking. I've completed the fire. Can you? Alright, so Barbarian Firemaking is done. And Master Otto complete all of the Barbarian training. So the only thing that it has remaining is spirits, which you actually collect notes from within the Mithril Dragon dungeon, but that's killing. I'll have to provide more detail in the comments below on that one, but for all intents and purposes, Barbarian training is done in 30 minutes time. So, so again, if you found this video helpful, some reminders for you: like, comment, share, subscribe. Once again, thank you for watching. And if you want to drop us a super thanks, that would be very much appreciated. Again, thank you and have a nice day. I'll see you in the next video.